The director of national intelligence says it's time for Edward Snowden to return hundreds of thousands of stolen secret documents. James Clapper told his Senate hearing yesterday that Snowden's leaks are causing profound damage.
The nation is less safe and its people less secure. Terrorists and other adversaries of this country are going to school on U.S. intelligence sources, methods, and tradecraft, and the insights that they are gaining are making our job much, much harder.
Homeland Security correspondent Bob Orr has covered this story since it broke last year. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
So what are they telling us in terms of your sources and Clapper testifying there about the damage done specifically and how they're forced to adjust to that damage?
This is devastating. They say this case goes far beyond any of the famous spy cases that we know about, Aldrich Ames, Robert Hansen. What Snowden has done with the leaks through the press is he's essentially put the entire intel playbook out there for everyone to see. So when your adversaries and your opponents and even the terror groups can see, well, how does the U.S. do this? How do they collect? How do they analyze? What are the tripwires? When they have all of that information, what do? They adjust. That forces us to adjust. Right. So we'll eventually get all of this back with new capability, but right now there's a security lag, and that's dangerous.
What do you think the point was of our nation's intelligence chief, General Clapper, calling on Snowden to return these documents and accusing also and saying his accomplices, which was really a vague reference to the press?
Right. It wasn't even all that vague, Nora. I think it looked a little desperate, to be honest with you. The government is frustrated. They can't do anything short of convincing Russia to grab the guy and help us. He's beyond the reach of the U.S. government. So now they're reduced to basically begging him to come back and go through some kind of trial. He's charged with 3 felonies. Eric Holder, the Attorney General, says he's not going to make a deal. No clemency, no amnesty. So he's not coming back. We're not getting the documents back.
There was also some news out of this hearing on Syria and how concerned we are about our own national security because of what's going on in Syria, right?
That's a huge problem. That's the emerging battlefront with al-Qaeda. We know about the al-Qaeda core in Pakistan, Afghan region. We know about the big, strong affiliate in Yemen. What's happening in Syria is you have 2 al-Qaeda factions, largely from Iraq, that are carving out now some safe haven space. They're setting up operations there, training camps, and they're attracting Western recruits. It's very, very dangerous.
And they're worried where they may be going, including back to Iraq.
Well, that's right, and maybe back to the United States. There are Westerners there, and some folks from the U.S. that have gone to fight there, Charlie.
Bob Orr, thanks. Good to see you.
Good to see you.